Hello and welcome to video 3. Today I thought I'll start actually by introducing you to the whole picture, if you like, of all the indicators that will be installed on the MT4 platform. This is what it's going to look like. Obviously this is what I'm going to do on my platform, but you can actually locate these indicators and move them to wherever you want on your screen. This one here, however, when I get my mouse to work, this one here, you can't move these, they will always be at the bottom here. Okay, so I'll just pause it now that you've seen what it's going to look like on your screen. Okay, let me just pause that and I'll carry on with adding 2 more indicators to the chart. Okay, this is the setup that we left on when we finished video 2, and as you can see I've got the spread blue band on here indicating that the spread of this currency, but I'm going to add 2 more indicators, not to this chart actually, but on a separate chart. I'm only going to actually add 1 onto this chart, and both of these indicators are, when you download them, they are actually a source code file, and you need to convert it or compile it into an EA4 rather than when you download it it's an MQL. It's a source file code, and you can't run it on the platform unless it's compiled. And video 2 showed you how to do this, and in this video I've already done it, so I will just be dragging it on. Oh, sorry about that, it's an alert that I've got a trade going. That's distracted me a bit, hasn't it? Anyway, I've already got the indicators actually compiled, and it's actually in the data folder. So let me just drag this out and I'll show you. Okay, I've zoomed the screen so that we can see it better. Right, if you recall, we need to go to File and then down to here, Data folder, and it should open me a box, that's right. And then we go to MQL4, and then it should be in our indicator folder. One thing I forgot to mention actually in that second video is that we do actually need a presets folder as well, and we will need to use that at some stage, but not today anyway. So anyway, let's go to here on the indicator folder and just look for it. Alright, so it's here, it's this currency strength 1, and then it's the other one, it's a multi spread indicator. Okay, so it's 2 that I'm going to do. Right, now that we know that it's there, once you converted them or compile them, don't forget to refresh your page. Okay, right, we need to go to this star shape icon, and then like I say, you need to refresh the indicators by clicking the right click and then press refresh. Okay, I've already done that, so I don't need to do it again. Right, we need to go down here, and there it is, straight there in front of us. Currency strength, this one here. Now this one is slightly different actually from the one on video 1. This one's a slightly bit better because it tells you the buy situation and the sell situation. Okay, so let's drag that on here, and we'll just OK it for the time being. Okay, just OK it. Right, sorry about that, I'm getting alerts actually on the trade that I'm doing. Right, so it's here. we need to obviously set it up so that we can actually see it better. Okay, and enlarge it so that we see it better, and then move it down here. That's what we're going to do. Right, now the next indicator is that multi-spread indicator. So I'm just gonna put, okay, I've just zoomed out actually because we need to get another chart on this screen. Now to do that we need to go here. The quickest way is to do that, press the icon, this window shape icon, and then drag it to the right so we can make a bit of space here for it, and then we're going to drag another chart. It doesn't matter which one it is. Okay, so okay, I'll zoom back in again, zoom back in so you can see it better. Now we need to go to the currency you know, the currency page, if you like. So we need to go to here for the this icon, this not this one, sorry, this little one here. Click that, and then we'll have the currency chart. So all the currencies here. It don't matter. I'll just drag this one onto there. Right. Okay. Now, if you drag it onto that other one, it just replaces it, as you know. But if you drag it onto the blank, you get a new page. Right. So let's close that down, and we'll leave that one on. What I want to do actually is just to drag that multiple spread indicator onto it. Right, let's go down. Here we are, multi-pair spread indicator. Just drag it over here and release, and just OK it. Right, okay. Right, let's just close that down now. And here we are. We got this other sheet or other chart, and if you want to put it side by side, you know, two charts on the screen, all you got to do is press that window again, that window shape icon, and you got two charts here. Okay. Now basically, what I wanted, let's get rid of that grid. I don't like that grid. Right click, and then just go to grid. Where's the grid? Oh, here we are, grid. And that will get rid of it. If you press grid again, you get the grid back if that's what you want. And this here, it shows you all the currencies that the broker, your broker, deals with, or my broker, and it also obviously tells you the spread, the value of the spread, and I'm not sure which one is the best now. But I think it's this one, the Euro and USD at 1.78. So this will help you to select which currency that's going to cost you less. Okay, you know, when you enter a trade, because the spread is basically a charge by the broker. Right. So you need to pick a currency that is actually the cheapest for you anyway. So I reckon it's the Euro USD at this present time. So it will actually go green if it goes below 1, I think. If it goes below 1, this will go green. So that is how you save yourself money by selecting the currency pairs. And sometimes, you know, people just go blindly into getting, you know, because they like the sound of the, I don't know, the US dollar or euro against the British pound, you know, because they think it's okay to trade. But normally you've got to actually have some sort of guidance. You can't just blindly go into a trade with not knowing how much it's going to cost you to enter the trade. Okay, so this helps. Right, let me just close it down, or rather minimize it. Okay, I'll minimize that, and then go back here to this chart that I want to deal with, and as you can see, I've got Japanese yen, USD Japanese yen on this one. Let's have a look. Let's go back here and see what the USD Japanese. Oh, it'll tell me here. Look, it's 1.515. I thought the USD dollar was going to cost us less. There we are. USD Japanese yen, yeah, 1.5. It must have changed actually. I don't know. It probably changed actually, and perhaps I didn't notice it. But USD Japanese yen is the cheapest rate. Well, it's not far off. No, so it's 1.7. So it's even Stevens, isn't it? So that's a good method of choosing your currency. But we're not going to do any trade. We're basically just going to set up the charts so that it looks like the chart that I've introduced you to at the beginning. So now that you know, you can actually, like I said, have this chart behind the scene, or you can delete it and then create another one. And you can drag this indicator to any chart. It's not important that you drag it onto the chart that you're dealing with. Let's close that. Let's close that down completely. Now, to get this back onto the full screen, you need to go back here, press it again, and then just get rid of this border by going like that. Right. Like I said, you can put that other chart here underneath here, but I'll do that for you. Okay, I'll do that for you. Just go to the indicators and go to multiple. There we are, and just OK it. Right. Shut that down or close it down, and then you got it here. Now the only problem is that whilst you've not got any indicators on the sheet, on this chart, right, it's okay. But once you start building it, this is going to take up space. That's why I suggest that you do it on a separate sheet or a chart. I keep calling them sheets actually. There are sheets to me anyway. So yeah, okay. And I'm going to remove it actually. But now that you know how that is done, go to indicators list. Here we are. Somewhere. Where's the box? There should be a box open somewhere. And then go to that multi pair indicator and just delete. Okay, delete it, and then close it, and it's gone. Yeah, okay, that's good. Right then. Now we need to sort of get this, a little bit better. So without without me showing you, I wasn't going to show you actually, but I think it's better to show you actually. Sometimes it's just a trial, trial and error, and think about with it. But anyway, we can go here, indicators list, and then this one here, currency, edit, go to the box, and then all we need to do actually is just to move it a bit further down, because we're going to put indicators above it. Right, and then obviously increase the font size. Okay, where are we? Right, okay, it's somewhere here. Yeah, all right. Font name. I mean, you can change the font name if you like. Font size. Let's have that. Call it 14. And then the spacing. I'm not sure about the spacing. Let's call it 18. And then the vertical. The vertical position. Now, that I would like it to be 350 or something like that. Yeah, 350. And I'll move it down. And the others, you don't need to change any of the others. You might like to change the colour, but I would just leave it as it is. Oh, there's another one here that in my first video I could not change the position of the currency, how it looks. You know, I've got I can sort it by descending order or ascending. Okay, at present time it's actually descending, and I had the other chart on ascending, so I've got used to that order, so I might as well swap it back. It's up to you. I'm going to swap it back, and all you got to do is double click on that true and then click false, and if you want to reverse it, just come back here and do the same and OK it. Okay, and then close that down, and then you can see that well, you can't see much, can you? It's not quite done right, so you've got to go back to the indicators list and then repeat what you're doing until you're happy with it. Edit, go back here, and then that's the font size. I think font size okay. It's the height, horizontal. I think that's all right. It's the font size, wasn't it? Spacing. That's right. It's a spacing we're not done. Here we are, spacing. What do we do with spacing? Shall we call that 12? Try it for 12. We didn't do the spacing. That's why it's all cluttered up. And just close that down. I know it's a bit of messing about, but it's still not very good yet, is it? The spacing. Now the spacing needs still need adjusting. Let's go back to the indicators and go back, edit, back to here, and we just need to do the spacing, and that's it, I think. Spacing, where is it? That's weird, isn't it? I can't find the spacing now. Font size. Yeah, and spacing here. Right. Call it 18. We'll call it 18 this time. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. There we are. That's looking much better, isn't it? Yeah. So that's what basically I want to do on this video, and then next video I'm just going to continue adding indicators onto this chart so that it looks like the chart at the beginning of this video. Yeah, there's not much more. As you can probably have noticed, actually the beginning of the video didn't have this one on. I've only added this on recently. I thought it might be useful rather than actually having a an indicator here and taking up space. So I'm going to leave that as it is. Let's zoom out, and that's how it's going to look. That's good. And then we were going to add another indicator in the next video. Okay, I'll call that completed successfully on this one, and I'll say cheerio to you and thank you very much for watching. Okay, that's it. Right, have a good day.